Good morning. And today I'm going to do something a little different, kind of a day in the life of a real estate agent video. This is not the typical day. Today we have one closing scheduled and hopefully another closing will be later this afternoon at 4 o'clock. So I'm inviting you to join me. We're going to just kind of go through my day here today. Hopefully get through 2 closings, a couple of walkthroughs, a lot happening. So I'm going to give you kind of an update on where we are with everything in the real estate industry as well, and just kind of walk through the day with me. So stay tuned. And for the rest of my exciting day today. I'm going to start off with my beverage of choice here. I got the matcha green tea latte. Already down pretty low on there, but it's starting off my morning here. So first thing this morning, I'm going to start off with just checking some emails, returning some phone calls. Then I've got to get ready for first closing this morning at 11 a.m. All right, so heading to the first closing today, going to Ocean City, New Jersey for closing. Sellers already pre-signed their documents just to make it easier for them as they're transitioning. And the seller today planning to buy the next house today at 4 o'clock. So still have a couple things that aren't done yet. Hopefully everything will be done and ready by 4 o'clock today for that next closing. So heading over there to Ocean City, closing number 1, and also have the listing side of closing number 2, which is great as well. And that was a referral. Just happened to be the right place, right time. They weren't really planning on listing their home yet. Brought the buyers in, they loved the house, and just timing worked out perfectly for them. So should be closing, second closing this afternoon at 4. Heading over to Ocean City now. I'll give you an update once I'm done. Congratulations to the buyers here. All right, so closing number 1 is complete. Everything went pretty well. Very happy buyers. Pretty smooth transaction working with the buyer's agent here. Just a little problem with the title company. They didn't want to give me a check for the proceeds to bring to the next closing, so we had to wire the funds. So we got it all worked out, and looks like we'll be ready for closing number 2. Still waiting on the HOA documents and a couple of readings for closing number 2. It's about 12 o'clock now, so hopefully by 4 o'clock we'll have all that in and be ready to go. So I'm going to leave here from Ocean City and head to Williamstown for the walkthrough and check back in after that. So I have a little bit of time to kill before I have to go over to Williamstown. So I'm in Ocean City. Beautiful day. It's pretty windy out, but it is about 60 degrees and sunny. So here, let me head out on the beach for a little bit. Beautiful day here in Ocean City. Successful closing number 1. Now we'll head over to Williamstown and get ready for number 2. Okay, walkthrough time here. Get ready for closing number 2. Walkthrough done. Everything went great. We're getting ready for walkthrough closing number 2, scheduled for 4 o'clock. It was about 2 o'clock right now. Still waiting on the association payoff and the water payoff from the municipality. Again, this is a quick closing. We basically got this ready to close in approximately a week. So since the 31st, well, almost 2 weeks. So it's a quick closing. Still a few things have to come together here. Hopefully by 4 o'clock, we'll have everything in that we need. We'll be able to close. Buyers are excited. The house looks excellent. They've got the pods here ready to go, so ready to unload here at 4 o'clock. About 3:15 now. Heading to the chiropractic office, Klinger Chiropractic right here at Garber Township. Been going here for probably almost 20 years now, so they do a great job. Heading in now. All right, so leaving the chiropractor office, feeling good here. Got adjusted. We try to go once a week and get adjusted now. Heading to the closing. Okay, so back in the office here in Northfield, getting ready for the closing at 4. Does look like everything's come in, hopefully. I'm going to check a few things, make sure everything looks good for the 4 o'clock closing, and hand in this check here as well. All right, so let me hand in this check over to processor Olga here.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, Olga. Congratulations.
Hey, awesome. Well, congrats to you.
Thank you very much.
You ready for your next one?
Ready for the next one. I think everything's in, hopefully.
Yeah.
So we'll see in a few minutes.
Yes.
All right.
Awesome.
Thank
Keep
you.
it coming.
Hey, everybody. How you doing? You're going to be in my video. Say hello.
Hello.
So just cruising through the office here. Kind of quiet day today. stopped in our market center administrator's office, and closing at 4 o'clock. We just got the certificate of occupancy. Inspection was done this morning on the house. Got that this afternoon, certificate of occupancy. So we are ready to close at 4 o'clock. And yeah, excited to pull this one off pretty quickly. All right, so just wanted to share a little story of how these closings today kind of came together. The first couple selling their home in Egg Harbor Township, great couple. I had actually known them for a long time, and then sold their son his first house probably about 10 years ago. Great family, and so we got their home listed, got it under contract pretty quickly. The challenge that we had was they really had a hard time finding the next place to go. They had been looking at multiple properties, multiple different communities, really had a hard time finding something. I had and we'll go to couple number 2, the house in Williamstown. I've met with them. They were wanting to sell, but thinking they probably wouldn't sell until around November. They were buying a new home, wanted to move into the new home, get settled in first, and then sell their home. And I thought, you know what? They might really like this house. Let me see if they'd be willing to consider possibly selling, maybe a little sooner if we can get them in and accommodate schedules and things like that. So showed them the house. They loved it. Worked out price, terms, and they were very gracious to say, I think we can move up the closing a little bit. I think we can move a little quicker here. Then we were able to push back the closing date from the Egg Harbor Township house, push that back at about another week, give them a little more time, and looks like everything's coming together great for the closing today. So successful closing, great people, buyer and seller. It just really makes it a lot easier when you have great people you're working with. We got that closing done in less than 2 weeks, and just really everything came together. Great people. Our title company was awesome. Our processing team, just really getting a lot of things done in a short amount of time, but it all came together, thankfully. So really excited and happy for both parties on a successful closing. So finishing up the day here at the office, going to make a couple of return phone calls, send a few emails out, and wrap it up and head on home in a little bit here. All right, so about to head out of the office right now. It's been a great day. Beginning of the day, I wasn't sure if we were going to have the second closing or not, but thankfully everything came together. Really grateful for the opportunity to work with great clients and help them make their dreams come true. Really grateful for the opportunities to help clients today. Great celebrations, and looking forward to more. More coming soon here over the next few months. If you need help buying or selling a home, my team and I would be glad to help, whether that's here in New Jersey or Delaware or Pennsylvania. Reach out, contact us, we'd be glad to help, and I'll see you on the next video.